Hey everyone. Hi, Wingin. Oh, no, sorry, I'm Pam Mulholland, TC, and
I remember this time. I'm Bree Hunter.
No, I don't remember. Clearly you don't.
We're having a rough morning, okay? BH Photography.
And we are.
Oh my God, Pam.
Wingin
Behind me.
Oh, it's my friend's kitty cat. Watching her. I'm done with that. Are you back yet from your trip? Anyway. Well, you know, there's always the pound. Isn't the pound short on animals?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we should start over. I'm Pam Mulholland, TC, and you are?
I'm Bree Hunter, owner of BH Photography.
And we're winging it. Winging it weekly.
We're really winging it today.
We really are.
You should have seen, I was so tempted to go live on mine when she was trying to set hers up because she couldn't get the tripod to work.
No. Let's rephrase that.
Okay, so the tripod wasn't working, and I was like, is it broken? And then all of a sudden, boom, it just shoots off across the room.
The top of it broke off.
So then she pulls out a different one for her phone, and she can't get it to attach to the table. She can't get her phone in.
Oh my God.
She keeps knocking her phone.
I choked laughing. You made me laugh. Oh, I hope that wasn't caught on camera.
Poor Pam. She's had a rough morning. I was having a blast sitting here watching her, and I couldn't help her.
I have coffee over there.
Is that No, you don't. You're fine.
Oh God.
Okay. I painted my nails just before we started this, so I couldn't help her set any of this up. I just had to sit in agony and watch her try.
I got coffee up my nose. Yeah, so I broke one tripod, and then the other one's clipped on my coffee table, and I can't see the. Should I get my iPad so I can see the comments?
I can see.
Hey, my daughter just came into the room.
She's just staring.
You don't want to get her on camera. No.
Not right now.
So anyway, this is an example of what my week's been like. So I need to get a new tripod.
This week is no different than
my life
last week or a week 5 years ago.
No, it absolutely isn't any different. Emily, don't come in through the archway in the kitchen, honey, because you're going to be on full camera. Yeah, I would say that.
Hey Emily, can you bring me something?
Yeah, come on, you can make me coffee. Oops, the coffee pot's right there. So yeah, it's been. Oh Lord, no.
She said no.
She's eating pizza for breakfast. How good. So anyway, it's been a super interesting week.
Yay! What's happened?
Have you heard about this coronavirus?
Oh, you know what? I saw something on the news about it back in January. And then since then, yeah, it's taken over our lives.
Yeah, they said that it's a big deal.
Seems to be.
You're driving me crazy. We are
rough.
so.
You know what? It's just, honestly, thankfully for most of us, it's just made our lives very inconvenient. It could be way worse.
It could be worse. It definitely could. Yeah, it could. It could be
worse.
It could be. Well, it's, you know, to be honest with you, aside from having to homeschool the kids, I'm home all day, everywhere working, everywhere, every day, every day working. So it's not any different, but it's challenging with the kids because my kids' school is telling them that their schooling isn't mandatory.
Oh,
they're even telling them.
Oh man, my kids wish it.
And one woman I know is who lives next door is a teacher for this school district, and she says, well, the teachers aren't openly telling the kids that, and I'm like, yeah, they are. I've heard it with my own ears on the conference calls that the teachers do with the kids. So yes, they definitely are telling the kids that, and they're telling them that the conference calls aren't mandatory either.
Oh,
yeah, it's great. It's great fun.
They have conference calls?
They do a Zoom call or a Google Hangout. I just feel like I wasn't ready for this live right now.
We weren't.
Yeah.
But it was time. Oh, by the way, did you notice my boots?
I did notice your boots. They have Dalmatians on them.
Dalmatians on them. They're my favorite, and I'm really happy that I get to wear them.
And did you notice my boots?
Those are super nice furry boots.
Furry boots, yep, with no waterproof Fidelity, yeah. So.
Do you wear socks under those? In those?
Oh, I have like, see, I have socks.
Oh, they're
underneath.
built-in socks.
They're built-in socks. They are so comfortable and so snug. So
Oh
stupid.
my
It's not
gosh.
even funny.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so teachers are still telling kids that.
Yeah, teachers are telling the kids that,
mandatory.
so I'm battling with, especially Kane. I'm battling with Kane to get him on the conference call because he's like, well, it's not mandatory, and I went, it's mandatory in my house, and it's. So I think it was it's a really foolish thing to have told the kids.
Yeah, of course. No kid is going to be like, I'm going to do it anyways. No. It's true. Maybe there's a few little nerds out there that are like, oh, I'm so excited. But most of them are like,
Libby,
yeah. Most of them want
It's
to
so-
play Xbox.
Libby's terrified she's going to miss something. She doesn't want to be behind for 5th grade. I was like, can that rub off on the other two? But no, not so much. Am I supposed to be going back as well with you? I don't know.
I was trying to keep us even in mind. I don't really care about yours. Just kidding.
That's a lot.
Okay. No, we're good.
These enemies with friends like you.
This is not perfect. This is our life.
Oh,
Whoa.
one moment.
Oh, Brian. Wait. Do you like my boots or hers? Because she's got some nice ones on too. Boots. Pay on
Nice
boots.
boots.
Oh.
What?
I was trying to read it. Right where you stopped, it was right on your chest.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant maybe it was red. I'm shaking my eyes. Just one moment, please. This is just not going to work. One moment.
And then there was one. What am I supposed to talk about without you?
What do you? Oh, what? I'm about to do my accent.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Not allowed to do that. Anyway,
Find anyone here.
my American mom here made me some.
I know they're really nice too. They're
Masks.
very good quality.
They're awesome.
I just placed my order.
Yep, $5. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
So she made me these masks for the kids, and which is kind of cool. So right now I'm going to go on Facebook so that I don't misinterpret the likes of Brian said, even though I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Oh, here we go. So I can.
Look at us. We look so happy.
Oh, that's your life. Well, where's mine?
Go to your page, silly.
Oh, that helps.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I just want to be able to see the comments. That's all. And I better turn it down. Okay, got it. So, what's happened with you this week? Well, I can't see the comments. Oh, here you go. So,
good
Gail,
evening.
Brian.
Wow, we missed a lot.
Boots, Pam, Boots.
See, that's okay. That was funny.
Sorry, Brian. Hey, Molly, how are you? And Gail, friend from Ireland. So, what's happened this week with you? You've been busy. I've been busy.
I've been busy, thankfully. Yeah. Even though it's raining and everything else.
We should have a busy day tomorrow.
I do, yeah. It's nice. My schedule with the kids has kind of changed a little bit, which is now going to give me 2 Saturdays with no kids per month. So now I can work weekends. What do you do?
Trying to get the comments up.
How'd you do that? How do you do this?
They
They were just there.
I
Oh my
just
gosh,
touched the
goodness.
screen and I didn't know how to.
Well,
swipe left is not working.
are you?
You do it because when you touch it, it works.
Okay. You know what? I can't. It's just broken.
Yeah, it's
She's not having the best time.
let's go back to it now again. Oh, there you go. Closed out of it.
Hi,
what was it
Larry.
good? Oh, is Larry on there?
Yeah,
He's
he
on
just
you.
he hearted it. No, it's on yours.
Or is it on me? Oh, the comments have disappeared again?
Oh, Pam.
I've had it. Oh,
Where?
there they are. I don't see Larry on there. Anyway,
Here
so
we are.
it's been I'm having severe, which I know everybody is, so it's not really something to complain about, but severe cabin fever, like beyond cabin fever right now.
I'm so glad that my job requires me to leave my house. Because I'd go crazy. I really would.
Yeah, I have learned.
You guys don't want to see crazy, Bree. You think I got issues now.
I'm turning into that person.
Which
Or
one?
maybe there's a lot of people on here who go, what do you mean you're turning into that person? You
Then
already
that
are.
person. What
I just-
person are you now?
Just, You know when someone says something to you that annoys you, and before you tolerate it?
Oh,
Not
don't
with
tolerate
work,
it.
because you have to be careful with work. But getting that attitude of, you know what, I'm just getting too old for this.
Yeah.
And actually then verbalizing things that it's like, I really don't care. I'm not saying I don't care. I do care. I feel like I'm backpedaling right now. I do care. Work's different. But other stuff, it's like, people have become so judgmental. They're analyzing everything you do. They're right, and I just can't be bothered dealing. I'm backpedaling again. I just can't be bothered with people who are judging and criticizing and commenting.
Everyone handles this stuff differently, and I know. I see there's a huge leaf up there.
It's an orange ball. It's not a leaf.
Okay.
What am I saying? For my eyesight, 20/80 knows that answer, right? 20/80 vision, I meant. Yeah, so that's what it's turning me into.
I thought you were stating our ages here.
Yeah, 20.
No, I wish I was still 20. Okay. I get it.
Barely 20.
Okay, I think that this time, one, being forced to stay home and really focus, I mean, you have nothing else to do, but I guess you could do other things, but learn about yourself.
No.
You're forced to be alone, and it's bringing out a lot of good things and bad things, I think, in other people.
I don't want to learn about myself.
Well, it's not just you though, because then you're learning about other people and how they react in these situations. And you're coming to find that maybe those people, you didn't know them well enough before, but they took up so much of your life, and now you're like, I don't really want that in my life.
And people therefore judge, so they disappear out of your life. Some are disappearing.
It happens.
I mean, I guess they're disappearing.
You just,
You just all of a sudden don't hear from them, so I think that's a good way to say they're disappearing, right?
I think so.
And
Yeah.
I don't want to clarify.
Oh yeah.
There's one of my friends on Facebook, and if she happens to be watching this later, she'll know exactly who she is. She's awesome, and she lives in San Diego, County.
That would have been really awkward if you said she was a really bad friend.
No, she's
really awesome.
She is awesome, and what I love about her is she just says it as it is, and on Facebook, she just calls it out, but it's not in a bad way. But she posted yesterday or the day before. She said, if you're going to unfriend me from Facebook, could you just send me a private message first, just so I can basically know what the crap is?
Yeah,
but she's laughing about it. She's more to just so she can have fun with it. And I thought, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, yeah. I would want to know what I did.
Movement. Do we want to know what we did?
No, but I feel like I should know. It's one of those things you don't really want to, but you just gotta face it, and if you gotta change it, change it. If not, then...
See, I should have my cards ready right now to run out.
We need to close that window. It's really distracting.
It is distracting. Do you want me to just close it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Not close.
We're watching things go down the stream, the gutter.
Oh my God, the mailman even has a notice on the side of his truck, and it probably says,
don't approach me.
Don't approach me, don't come near me, stay away. So, anything else happened this week?
No, but did you know that well, I'm sure something did. Did you know that the 78 is shut down right now?
Why?
If anyone's
Is the
driving.
virus on the road?
No, it's flooded.
It's flooded?
It's flooded, yeah. Well, a portion of it. So the whole freeway is slammed, and you have to get off and back on.
Were you on the 78 this morning?
No. I have sources, Pam.
You have sources. Want to talk about those sources?
No.
Any sources? No, nothing.
No sources. No, they're top secret. Sorry.
No sources. I'm trying to think what we discussed on the phone last night when we were talking on the phone last night. Was there any? Well, apart from that, yeah, ugly bananas.
Ugly bananas.
So you want to share what the ugly bananas are?
Yeah. Your chairs are too close. You know what, Matt?
Matt who?
Oh wait, too close to you.
Where'd you go? That's fine. You're in line.
I slide really easily.
Does the
No.
closeness matter when we're sitting in the same room?
I don't think so.
Matt who?
Just don't cough on me.
One moment, please. See, I still can't see the comments.
They keep going away. I don't know
Keep
why.
going. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's how you do it.
What was I talking about? Oh, ugly bananas.
Ugly bananas. so what was that over? What was that over? Oh, that was about down the what the bleed down the rabbit hole. That's what that was about. And
saying something
positive
or negative to not objects but
living things like fruit
or water.
Or water.
They showed the
That's
difference
right.
in the.
There was an experiment to show the water, and they put water in a bottle, and they stuck all over the bottle stickers that said, love, you're beautiful, you're kind, you're giving. And then on the other bottle, they said hateful things to them. And then when they did an analysis underneath a microscope, the water that had lots of love to it had crystals and beautiful snowflakes, and then the other one was all gnarly. So we thought, wouldn't it be great to do that with a banana?
They've done that with plants and stuff. What we were thinking of doing as an experiment. What?
Yes, we're so stupid.
I think this is interesting.
Right. With a banana.
Well,
Bananas.
okay, so obviously we would. The only bummer is we would. I think the different oxygen in the homes could affect it, right?
So we're either going to put this all on you or all on me.
Why don't you get a banana and I'll get a banana and I'll do in my house and you do it in yours. Okay, so basically one banana is in one area, the other banana is in a total whatever.
In the same house.
Fruit. Yeah.
In the same house.
But
Has to be in the same room.
I honestly don't want to talk to a banana. I'm not that lonely.
You don't have
right
to talk,
now.
you just have to stick stickers all over it.
No.
And then when you wake up in the morning, you have to look at one banana and go, boy, you're butt ugly and you're mean. And then you go to the other one and go, oh, hey, honey, how are you? I love you so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're so gorgeous. I love your slim figure.
God, man, I wish I heard
And
that.
then go to the other banana and go, you're fat. You know? So
Yeah. And
I think
see
we
the
need to do
difference.
that. I think we need to do it. I think we just need to do it.
Let's
prove
do it.
that we're stupid.
Right. Or that we're not.
The problem is bananas go off really easily, so maybe we should choose something that doesn't die in 3 days.
3 days might go faster than that. It's quite a way.
Depends if they're in the fridge, but then they turn brown. Okay, so
We'll figure
we're
it
gonna
out.
do that because I can't do water because I don't have a microscope. Nor do I have a coffee grinder. I need a coffee grinder. I have 2 big bags of coffee that need ground, and I don't have a coffee grinder because somebody gave me coffee and said, "Yeah, I gave you coffee." It's like I can't grind it.
Okay,
And they're like, "You don't have a grinder?" It's like I just said
Who has
that.
a grinder?
Who has a grinder with a Keurig?
Yeah, no.
Nope. Do anybody? Yeah, if anybody wants to. Oh.
People that really
Hey Ross. Hey Tiffany. Holly. Sonia.
enjoy their coffee, they want that fresh ground coffee first thing in the morning. They have grinders.
My coffee only
I don't
lasts
know
about
those
3 days
people.
per packet
Actually,
anyway.
I think Brian would be one of those people. He's got one of
That's
those French presses. And
I bet you he does. Brian, do you have?
Oh.
If you're still on here, do you have?
I could have picked it up on my way here.
A, now she tells me. Now you tell
I
me.
didn't think of it. I didn't know a grinder was that important, but okay.
When you don't have any coffee, but you have coffee beans, a grinder is
You
like
don't have a-
makeup. It's needed. It's
A blender?
necessary for me anyway.
You could use a blender, right? Yeah, probably.
Can you use a blender?
Google it.
Okay, I'll do that. I will definitely do that.
Oh, my friend Sean has a grinder.
That's me. Brian, you
See?
do have a grinder?
What?
He's a grinder.
Oh my gosh, he does. Yeah.
It's not what
See, I told you people have grinders.
Yeah.
They're the people that
Brian,
really
seriously?
enjoy this taste.
He said, that's me. I don't think he's talking about a coffee grinder. Brian, do you have a coffee grinder? A coffee grinder. Anyway, so what else has happened this week that's groundbreaking? Stay down. We just drew a complete blank there. We are doing Zoom calls now. We're doing Zoom calls for meetings.
Oh, we had our happy hour. That was fun.
We did. We had our happy hour on what day is today?
What time is it?
Tuesday. What time is it? I'm not sure. I can't see. That's why. Do you need to know?
No.
It's 11:09.
Okay.
Do you have somewhere to go?
I do actually.
Now you're telling me. What time do you have to?
It's okay.
11:15.
We're good. No. No, I don't have any sheets today. It's just something. It's okay.
Oh, and by the way, before we go back to our happy hour, Mad Madeline's in Old Town.
Oh, they're having this
They
Easter
are
special
doing-
thing. Their
What?
buns are blue.
Oh, their buns are blue.
That sounds funny to
That
say.
sounds really funny.
And they have these amazing looking Easter shakes.
But they are bringing it. You drive up, you order, you drive up, and they're bringing it to your car. So that's what they're doing. They're really following the rules for 100% as always. But that's what they're doing. They're
Yep.
bringing it as the rules change, they change with it. So that's what they're doing. Anyway, just thought I would mention that there. Just throwing it out there. Back to our happy hour. We had a happy hour on Tuesday night,
No,
Monday night.
Saturday night. I don't know
No,
what
it
day
wasn't
is.
Saturday night. Oh yeah, it was
was.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I
Was
only
it
know
that?
that.
Oh,
'cause
yeah. So-
my nails are still wet. How is that possible?
I don't know what to tell you there.
I can't
They
keep my
almost match.
nails
They
looking good.
almost match your boots.
Almost.
See the comments. I still can't see the comments.
And if you didn't see my boots, here they are. They're amazing. I have to
Here's
lift them
mine.
so high. Whew, that was a workout.
That was work.
Done.
That's it. Done for the exercise for the day. Phew, that was hard work. Right?
Okay, what? You lost the comments.
Anyway, happy hour on Saturday. I had a happy hour on Saturday afternoon with friends in Ireland.
She had a happy day.
Oh, it was so. And these friends I haven't spoken to in pretty much haven't spoken to, really. Well, I haven't spoken to them in, like, talking
Uh-huh.
in 25 years.
Wow.
Since I was 3.
Yeah,
Since
obviously.
I was 3, obviously.
Oh, I didn't know you were younger than me.
I am. I'm 2 years younger than you. Duh. What is wrong with you that you didn't know that?
I know.
Clearly. So that was fun. So we're doing it again tomorrow night. We're doing another happy hour. So I'm going to call them out here right now and say, whenever we go back to normal and we're allowed to go out, your Saturday nights are already booked with me.
If anyone is having a happy hour tonight, let me know.
Can't you get on our happy hour? Why did you get on my happy with them? That would be tomorrow.
No, I'm saying tonight because I don't have my kids.
You can get on our happy hour tomorrow night. They would love it. You wouldn't be able to understand them, but they would love, because I can't.
Is there accents?
Yeah. So
That's
I
awesome.
spent the whole time last Saturday going, what did he say? What was that? And they're like, can you not understand? I'm like, no. Not to mention that one of them was completely inebriated, so by the time we were done with the happy hour, he wasn't.
Slurring.
He was,
It wasn't even
I was
English.
able to understand. So yeah, that would be awesome if you want to get on.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying tonight because I don't have kids. I
We're
will.
do another happy hour tonight.
You guys want to have a happy hour?
Yeah, anybody who wants to have a nappy.
I want a nappy too.
A nappy
I
hour.
stayed in
A happy
bed
hour.
until almost 9. That's part of why we were late.
You don't.
Although when I got here, she was still getting ready, so
I was still getting
stuff
ready.
her
Well,
under
because
the
I had
bus
to
real
go.
quick,
I
save
had to
myself.
go and take a conference call, and then I didn't have my hair and makeup done. Actually, I hadn't showered, so I had to go and do all that, and then
Oh, your stylist hadn't come yet?
no, my stylist hadn't come yet, and then you had to come into the house and go and to my bedroom door and go, I'm gonna do my nails
Yeah, well,
right in the mess of my bedroom, and you saw the mess of my bedroom.
I had my nails done just before everything happened.
Yeah.
Well,
same.
before everyone was shut down. And they're nice.
Girl, check, look. I mean, did them 2 days ago. I
I
could
know.
never be a nail stylist.
Well, so they're powder or whatever, the dip, and I can't take them off. So I just keep filing
I
them
told you how to take
and
them
then
off.
painting them.
I told you how to. Or maybe I didn't.
I don't think you did.
Oh, you just get a bowl of nail polish remover and stick your fingertips in it and just let them sit there for like 45 minutes. No, not 45 minutes.
My fingertips will fall off.
Well, your fingertips turn all white, but then it goes away real quick. Trust me,
Powder?
because in
The
nail
dip?
salon, you just dip it in.
The powder dip, though,
Yeah.
not acrylics.
Yeah, because it will melt. It'll still melt it. And just
I'll try
dip
it.
your fingers in like a.
Although
kitty cat.
honestly, it's okay because I just
As long as you
file
don't look
down.
closer.
No,
Let me see.
they're okay. They're not bad. Touch them, they're still wet.
No, they look perfectly normal.
See? I just keep
For
filing. Oh gosh, it's a
COVID-19.
lot of work.
Times.
I know.
Quarantine. These are quarantine. These are. I'm officially.
Quarantine nails.
I'm officially labeling. Look at that. That's disgusting.
You know what I was thinking? Something I hadn't thought before because I don't really care about the fashion world. But I'm sure, like I was thinking, normally they come out with spring fashion, summer fashion. Are they even worried about that right now? Because who cares?
There's online, there's Amazon.
But if no one's going anywhere, no one's gonna be that concerned.
Hello, excuse me. Hello.
I think
There's a mirror in your bathroom. Don't you look in it every day? What are you talking about? Every time you're on camera, you look
I'm
good.
just saying, it's not like you go into the store and, oh wow, there's a whole new line.
Well, you don't, but you go online because COVID's going to lift really soon and you're going to have a wardrobe for spring, summer.
You're too optimistic.
Of course I am.
I'm expecting this to last the whole year.
Of course I am. I was optimistic about getting divorced. Yeah, it happened, right? No. I'm kidding. We're not going to go into that. So not going to go into that.
Not today.
Not today. We'll do that off camera. So,
That's what I was going to say.
What?
I didn't have my kids this morning, so I slept alone, which was really nice. Just me and my pillows, and I
was not going to bring the pillow up. You talked about the pillow on text this morning.
I did. Oh, it's my cuddle buddy. Okay, so, it's raining outside, and it sounded so nice. I just laid there for like an hour.
Didn't your mind go and start thinking?
No.
You don't do that? Oh.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about the stuff that I talked to you about, but
yeah, see, if I
nothing
did that,
new.
I'd be thinking about intergalactic world domination.
And I thought about fashion
and stuff. You did. You see, you did think about something. Brian still hasn't said whether he has a coffee grinder or not.
I said that sounds like something he would do, and I think he's saying that's him. He would. All right, we need to get you a coffee grinder. It's essential.
It is essential?
Yeah.
I need to go on Amazon and get one.
It's a sanity thing, I think. Yeah.
Well,
You know what I just ordered today?
Well, alkaline.
While I was laying in bed doing nothing, I finally ordered a Ring doorbell.
So actually you weren't lying in bed doing nothing. You were actually lying in bed shopping?
Yeah. So at some point my mind went to Ring doorbells, and I thought, I've been wanting one for forever. I'm just gonna get it. So I did. I'm really excited. I got one.
What did you pay for it?
It was $99. But then
Did you go on to Ring or Amazon for it?
Amazon. It was the same price on Ring though.
See, they're just jacking the prices up because they know that everyone has nothing else to do except work. I mean,
well, and that wasn't even, that was the first, there's a second version. He has two. Oh, look at that. Brian, I think you only have one now.
Yeah, you only have one temporarily until COVID's over.
Okay, so
I have two. You don't throw out that you have two there and then not expect someone to go, can I borrow one? Or can I send you the coffee and you can grind it for me?
Oh yeah.
Ship it. Ship it. Do a drop off, drop and run. And then drop and run, have them grind it, and then come back and pick it up.
Hey.
What?
Remember
hey,
last
Ellen.
night I was looking at the postcards to send out to my clients. We've been working on.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk. Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, don't smack me.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead,
we're gonna
sorry.
start personalizing cards and sending them to our clients. Just something different. To
Not
do.
a business, maybe ad. This is not what we mean. We're not going to do it as a
No.
business for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to come up with, it's a good, well, that's what we were talking about. That right now, because everyone is indoors and a lot of people are not even working,
Just spray
because
it with
they can't.
Lysol before you.
Just, yeah, just wipe it down, hand sanitizer. We are working, that we're real estate, we're considered essential, so we are allowed to work, regardless. I'm in behind closed doors anyway. And so, but now for everyone, it's a really good time to work on building relationships, because when all of this is over, if you don't, you're going to be starting. What did that just do?
It's a trying to reconnect.
Oh, great. Just great. Just great.
It's okay, you're still there.
I'm still there. We're talking about doing personalized cards, so we're coming up with ideas of what you can get them made to where you can use your own photographs and do different things, and I'm going to do meme ones.
Handwritten.
Meme, not mean. Meme. But yeah, they have to be handwritten. Handwritten cards go a long way, and people just don't do them anymore. I used to do them all the time.
It's a way different kind of a connection than a text or even a call or FaceTime.
Right, because no one does handwritten cards, and there's nothing, because automatically, even though I know when I get a card from work, you know that's just what people are doing.
Right.
But they still had to take the time to sit down and write it and mail it and use their mind to think, okay, what can I say that's nice? So I like cards. I love getting a card. No, I'm kidding.
All of a sudden, your mailbox is flooded with cards.
No.
She loves flowers too, and she loves coffee grinders. If anyone wants.
Right. Coffee grinders, flowers,
What?
wine,
Obviously, wine.
and which makes it challenging because I'm not driving,
Mm.
not for a DUI, but because of my seizures. Just always feel like I have to say that. It's like I don't have a DUI.
Because someone on there may not know, and they're gonna be like, "Wow,
Wow, she has.
Bree's
an issue.
hanging out with an alcoholic."
Yeah, and it's not the case. Well, I don't know.
It might be the case these days.
It might be the case after COVID.
So did I told you about that cleanse I was trying to do. Notice I said trying.
Trying, baby, operative word.
Right. I'm totally down with the whole morning routine, afternoon shake, but then once I get to the evening,
Out the window.
I've been messing up, you know? I'm supposed to cut alcohol and caffeine for a month, and I had a cup of coffee this morning, and the girl that I ordered it from, she texted me, she's like, "Hey Bree, just want to find out how you're doing with your cleanse," and I sent her a picture of my cup. I was like, not so good.
What about the wine? How's
It's
that
a-
going? Just curious if you had any
No,
wine
I
last
don't.
night.
I don't buy wine that often, but I did. I bought a bottle of wine, and you know what? I had a really goofy, fun time with my friend Pam.
Oh,
You know her.
that's right. She's great.
She's
hilarious. Oh, yeah. I was making for myself.
Hi, Cambria. Great place for cards is
Scoop. I can't see.
not eCard. Oh, No Card Cafe or not eCard Cafe. However you
No
want to
Card
say it.
Cafe?
The quality is great, and they're only 27 cents. Can you personalize them? Can I put a picture of Oliver getting into something? It's all about the box of wine, not the bottle. No boxes. Come on. We're better than that.
No, no
Don't
box
stoop to
wine.
that level, Cambria. Don't do it.
Hey, James. James is what?
I really
James.
don't drink
Hey, James.
wine that
From
often.
Ireland. Robert Wycart. I don't think I'm pronouncing his name right. The card man. Hey, Robert.
This-
Oh no, it's not. That's not.
That's
Oh, no, that's not the card man. No, that's not. That's guy EXP. Hi, Robert. I'm just gonna rot in hell for that one.
Oh boy.
Oh
What
my
did she say now?
God, it's been a
Oh, you
long
can
day.
personalize them.
So
Awesome.
sorry.
I'll check
you
out
can?
the website.
No
So-
Card Cafe.
Yeah, that's what she said.
No Card Cafe. Okay, we'll try
Last
that.
night, though, when we were talking about that, I was looking at different websites that did it, and obviously I'm doing it for follow-up. They are on one of the sites that I don't remember what the name is, I have to look, but one of the sites is on top of it with follow-up because all I did was go on the website and I must have input something to get information. I don't know what I put in, I don't remember. Maybe I had a little bit too
And you
much
got a
wine
card
or
from them
something.
this morning?
No, I didn't get a card from them.
But
But I got a phone
wow.
call. I got a phone call.
You got a phone
this
call from
morning.
them? But you see, I don't want to do that kind of note card because you can't write that yourself. I just want the note card. I just want the cards.
They're blank cards, but they're just the kind where you put your picture, whatever you want on one side.
Oh, postcards.
Yeah,
Okay,
postcards.
I want to get
postcards.
that. I want to get that from you if you can let me know. I had after our happy hour last night. Or 3 hours. I made a cup of tea.
Was it 3 hours?
It was 2 and 45 minutes, something like that.
That was fun.
And I went online. No, I didn't go online. Let me back up on that one. I made a cup of tea
Oh, yeah.
with caffeine, and I sat it right there. And I went and I got my phone and my notebook and everything ready to research note cards. Yeah, that all lasted
Did you fall
about
asleep?
45 seconds. And I
Did you
woke
really?
up. I woke up on the couch at 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 4 o'clock this morning. So that didn't work out so well for me.
I was really tired.
Went to bed and then slept in this morning. I slept in this morning. So that didn't work out so great. It's okay.
That's okay. It's quarantine time.
It's Friday.
Anything goes, right?
Anything
Almost
goes.
anything.
Anything goes, including snorting coffee out your nose because
Yeah.
you choke on it. And
That's new.
I just went everywhere. That
That
was
was
really
so
embarrassing.
funny.
It was not funny. It was really embarrassing. Thank God
I
didn't
can't
have
wait
a
to
white
watch
shirt
that.
on. I don't even. I do not want to see that because I'm quite sure I went like this. And I know for a
They
fact I didn't
probably
get.
saw a string.
I know. I know for a fact. I I know for a fact I did not get down below the candle level fast enough. Oh my god. So
You had to be here. It was great.
Can I talk about my offer for flowers
Yeah.
from Ireland?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Okay, because I don't know if Glenn is on here, and I'm gonna have to have a word with him if he isn't. Yeah, whatever. He's not on here. Forget. I didn't even want to talk about it. No, but
She's gonna tell
James and Alan are on here, and Gail, and they're some of the ones from my Irish happy hour, Northern Irish, sorry, British happy hour. And
straight, lady.
I got upset when I was on text with them yesterday about my mom, who I haven't seen in 10 years. I haven't been back to Ireland in 10 years. I haven't seen my mom in 10 years, and she's in frail condition. And I got some photographs of her that really shocked me, and I got emotional. Well, you know, I cried. I was upset.
She
I
says,
cried.
I felt awful. She puts in our group text that she needed us, like right
Oh, I
now.
don't know.
And I was like, so I immediately did like a group FaceTime call.
Nobody picked up.
No one answered,
The
but
voice
she
didn't pick up.
did. And I just saw it on, oh my gosh, my heart
Yeah.
broke.
That sucked. That sucked. And Glenn, who's from Ireland, he texted me, said, I'll drop flowers off to your mom. And I haven't seen him in 25 years.
That's
I
awesome.
haven't spoken to him in 25 years.
People are
And
amazing.
he said, I will take them down. Just give me the address. I will drop them on the doorstep, and I will leave just so your mom knows that you're thinking of her. And of course, that just sent me into a whole other flood of tears.
That's a really good
Because
idea.
somebody,
It's very sweet.
you know, a friend from I was 10, and he came into our elementary school late the last year. So I've known Glenn since I was 10, like 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
18 years. And that there yesterday was just the most awesome thing to experience of how there's really good people out there.
Yeah.
And then you called, and that was another experience of how there was like my hair today, of how there was really good people out there.
It looks fine.
And the boys didn't call. Whatever.
No, the boys didn't answer.
Boys
That's
didn't
okay,
answer.
they missed out.
Yeah, they missed out. Oh yeah, they missed out on me looking like a wailing banshee.
No, what?
I'm a really ugly crier.
You're fine. I don't think that anyone cries like, oh, you know?
Scarlett
No one-
O'Hara does. She cries and tears run down her face. I cry and I look like my whole life has ended.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
No,
Don't
I'm
agree
saying,
with me.
I'm saying like, yeah, that's
True though, right?
It's
It
alright.
is true.
If you cry and look great doing it,
You're not
I-
crying hard enough.
you're not even sad enough to have tears put
Yeah.
away.
You don't. Oh,
You don't
hey,
deserve to let those tears loose.
Melissa.
Oh,
Melissa
you're my
Cadetti is my pen pal from I was what? Melissa, 14? Were we? No, I came. No, I came to the U.S. when I was 14 on vacation, and I met her in Long Island. So probably like 9, maybe.
Oh, how cool.
I don't know, Melissa. What age were we when we started writing? And she lives on the East Coast and still, and we've been in touch, and she's on there. Anyway, just
I can't
random
read
comment. You know me. I have to just.
Robert says he's
Kelly.
He's an ugly crier too.
Who says that, Robert? See?
I just, you know what? Honestly, it sounds like really messed up, but I want to see pictures of people crying now to see. Non-actors. If anyone does someone cry for you?
That's-
I don't think they do. I don't think they can.
Okay, so what we're gonna do
'Cause
is
you're
we're gonna
like-
post that on our Facebook. We're gonna go show us photos of you. I'm not. By the way, just for the record, I'm not posting.
Oh, I'm
me
not gonna
crying.
show you one.
Oh heck no!
Sorry.
That's not happening. I'm
No
out
one
of that
else.
one.
No one's
But
gonna
I'm happy
do
for
that.
other people to share their photos.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna create a post. You're gonna create a post,
Yeah, yeah.
and we'll
Go ahead.
or create a post and I'll share it. Do your Facebook, or you share it.
But you share everything to my Facebook. My Facebook is full of you.
As are other people's, I know, Brian. I mean, if you go on to Brian, if you want to know
It's
anything
just
about
you.
me, just go on to Brian
Yeah,
Watson's
I know.
Facebook, because he does. You don't post anything. You
Yeah.
don't post enough. What is Alan? Oh, I can't do that. But anyway, so I'm going to send a post. So if anyone wants to post photographs,
Of yourself crying.
you know, because you want to be vulnerable.
Just
Today's
for-
the day to be vulnerable.
Oh, vulnerable. I thought it was for our entertainment.
It's for our entertainment, but it's for them to be vulnerable. Great.
That's not a good position to be vulnerable in to someone who's gonna judge your crying face on
Oh,
if
I'm
you
not going to
cry.
judge. I just want to know there's other people out there who
Cry ugly.
cry ugly too.
Ding.
Why is it
Can't
cute?
you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
All right, Pam.
Oh dear, I just lost it here. Oh,
I've got to go.
oh, it's back. You have to go?
I have to go.
Well, that sucks.
Well, it's top secret. I'll have to tell you after the live.
Oh.
Yeah, it's secret. I might share next week, you guys. So
Okay, so I'm not
be
allowed
sure
to bring
to
it
tune
up.
in.
Not allowed to bring it up.
No,
Okay.
you can't.
No, I would never bring up your dirt. I mean, your life.
Wow, we're
I'm
calling
just
it dirt.
kidding.
I
No,
mean,
I'm just kidding. Is it the dirt that I think it is?
no.
Ah.
Nope, you have no idea what
Damn
this
it.
is. You're
Damn
like,
it.
there's no way you would guess in a million years.
Okay, well, looks like I'm out of the circle then.
No.
Until we hang up on the phone.
Yeah, no, you'll be in the know. Okay, everyone.
All right, short and sweet.
And short and sweet. We've been on for 45 minutes.
45. You're cheating me out of 15 more minutes.
But are we cheating them?
Okay.
We're saving.
They're on here, so good point. Not a good point. Okay.
Yeah, happy hour tonight, virtual happy hour. On Zoom if you guys want to hang out and have
Well, I don't know. I need to check my schedule. I might have a dinner
a
date.
glass of wine. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I don't even want to think about that. I want to go to 1909 so bad.
I want to go to 1909
just
too. I love it there.
Eat.
I love their cocktails.
That's the
there.
first place I'm going once everything's back
Yeah.
open. Do you know? Oh my gosh, everywhere's gonna be flooded.
It's gonna be flooded. Have you
It's
ever
gonna
been
be
to Campfire in
crazy.
Carlsbad?
Yes, yes.
I want to go there. They do
We
a
should go
great
there.
beet and ginger cocktail. Gin. I do. Oh, I'll drink gin in that case because you don't taste it. But they do a great beet and ginger. So good.
I want to go.
With
Let's
rosemary.
go.
So good. So we're gonna do that whenever COVID decides to leave the building.
Yeah.
Which needs to
If
hurry
they
up.
could just exit now, that would be great.
That'd be fantastic. Okay, you have to go. Okay. Anyway, do you really, for real, you have to go?
All right, you guys.
You do
Have
to
a
go.
good day.
Hate you
We-
so much. Have a good day, everyone. Happy Friday, and thank you for joining us on Wingin' It Weekly. And make it a great weekend. See you tonight. Happy hour at 7:30.
7:30.
7:30
p.m.
7:30.
tonight.
We'll post the link
Happy
on
hour.
Facebook.
Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, we'll post the link.
Okay, bye.
guys.
Okay.
Oh no! I can't get it to stop.
You gotta hit the finish button. Oh, Pam.
There is no finish
This
button.
is her day.
This is my day.
Say bye.
Bye.